to my friend, Mr. Gregory. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You got to pull that right up to your mouth.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing great.
You're doing great. And you've been with us for how long now?
Well, next month I'll be here a whole year.
A whole year. Get it right under your chin or else they
Yeah,
can't
I'll be
hear
here
you.
a whole
There
year.
we go. Well, hey, we love you. This whole group, whether they know you or not, loves you and are thankful that you're here. And I'm thankful that you give your time to be able to do this, and we've seen amazing growth in you. But tell me a little bit, or tell us a little bit about what life was like before being incarcerated, before coming to Aruka.
Well, life for me wasn't too good. I was in the streets, and when you're in the streets, when you know you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing, there's consequences behind that. And one thing I can say, and I'm truly blessed for, is that Pastor D and Sunset Church accepted me for who I was and
Right
didn't
on.
judge me.
Yeah, isn't that amazing having a church that you walk into? And that's the beautiful thing with partnering with so many different churches in the Valley. You walked in there and you were instantly loved and accepted.
Yes, I was.
That's awesome.
And I want to thank Pastor Mark and Stu and you and Kelly and Natessa for helping me. I wasn't in a good place, but you accepted me for who I was. And even though I was struggling like I was, you didn't give up on me.
Nope.
You didn't do that. So that's a blessing in itself. And I want to thank Miss Pamela Price. She let me come home.
She let you come home.
She let me come home. That's a blessing. Yeah. I had 75 life. I never think I was coming home.
Yeah. You spent how long in prison?
I was gone for 23 years.
23 years. And how old are you right now? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 64 now.
You're 64. So 23 years and coming out when you're 64, that's a different kind of life from 23 years ago when you went in, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The reason why I say I'm blessed, because I have a roof over my head. I'm in the Aruka house. The Aruka house has helped me a lot, in a whole lot of ways. They blessed me. I got a job that I love doing. I get up every day. God give me the blessing to get up every day to go to work. And I want to say one more thing. I met a gentleman here when I first got here to Aruka. His name is Rick. Rick didn't help me a lot as far as my growth. That man didn't know me. But he took the time out of his time and the love that he had for God and showed me how to do what I needed to do around here. So I'm blessed that all these people are here to help us at the Rook House. Because the Rook House does a lot of good work for especially gentlemen like me getting out of prison. And
Well, tell me a little bit about that. Like, what have you experienced? What are the things that we have helped you with, right? Because every guy's different. Your situation was definitely different. How were you served during your time that you've been with us?
well, I've been served great. The Rook House helped me a lot. Josh, a whole lot more than you even think I know. But it wasn't just the Rook House. It's everybody that's a part of the Rook House that helps us in that house. Like David said, we all come from different backgrounds, all of us. But one thing I can say, since I've been here at the Rook House, I've grown a lot. Spiritually, I've grown a lot. And that's because of Eric and Pastor D. Because sometimes I come to church and I'll be feeling some kind of way, And it seemed like Pastor D know what I'm going through, because he'll say something. And I'll be like, and I will go talk to him and tell him, Pastor D, you must have knew I was going through this.
Yeah, Pastor Darren is an amazing pastor. He's a good friend, and I know he loves each one of you guys. I know he loves you.
Oh, yeah, I have a lot of respect for Pastor D.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for him.
So what would you say, actually, I want to ask you about something, because when you came out, one of the things, it's not all work, it's not all getting connected, there's also fun.
Well, I had a lot of fun. You made sure of that. I had my first birthday at the Rook House. I turned 64 at the Rook House. And we went to a retreat. And the Rook House took me to Santa Cruz. And me and Josh and David got on the roller coaster. And I had a ball. Because I love roller coasters. I love riding.
Since he got out and he came in, because you came right in, he goes, Josh, my birthday's in October, and all I want to do is ride a roller coaster. And so his birthday was during the retreat. I'm like, hey, bud, we're going. Let's go hit that roller coaster. And we bought you a picture and everything, because it was the funniest picture. We got right in the front. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and I enjoyed that. I really did.
Because it is about recreating, it's about doing life, right? It's about transitioning into life. It's about restoring relationships. And one of the great things that I have found with you is how you've restored your relationship with your family.
Oh, but that was because of the Rook House. They had allowed me to get reconnected with my family. Like I had a grandson. He was nothing but a year old when I left. He's finna be 25 now. So I'm trying to build a relationship with him. My granddaughter, she's finna be 20, so I'm trying to learn. But I have two beautiful great-granddaughters that love me to death.
The pictures are amazing. He'll send me pictures of this beautiful baby, like 3 years old. She's wonderful.
And she loves her ball.
She does love her papa.
She's very aggressive.
Yeah.
So that's a blessing right there.
Is that why you're always sore when you come home? Like,
oh, wow. But ladies and gentlemen, I had one of the best blessings I've had in a long time. I was with my sisters.
How long has it been since you've seen your sister?
I haven't been with my sisters in like 30 years.
Yeah.
That was a blessing.
Yeah.
But it all comes back around to the Rook House, because they allowed me to do that.
Yep.
And it feels good, Josh, for me to be able to reconnect with my family.
Yeah.
And that's why I always tell you, I don't want to go back to Oakland. That's where I'm from, but I don't want to live there no more.
Why is that? Why don't you want to go back to Oakland? That's your old home. You have family there.
I have family there, but that's a trigger for me. Mm-hmm. I can't live there. I'm a different man now. So I don't want to put myself in a position to where I have to do something I don't want to do.
Yeah.
So
why?
By me being here at the Rook House allows me to be relaxed and comfortable where I'm at. Yeah. And Sunset does that for me. That's my comfort zone right there. I could go to a different church, but I don't want to go to another church.
Yeah.
I like going to Sunset.
That's awesome.
So that's good for me.
Hey, tell me, you're almost a year being with us. You got the job. We're working on getting the license. We're working on housing, all those kind of things. But if you were to tell somebody who's in prison right now, what would you tell them about Aruka?
I would tell them that's the best program they can have, especially if you're trying to get your life right. Yeah. And that's the Aruka House has allowed me to do that. Yeah. And I have fun with my brothers in the house.
Yeah.
We have fun together. That's what we do. And you allow us to do that, to interact with each other. And that's good. We need that. Even when some of us not feeling good, that's what we come in at. What's going on? What you need. Whatever you need, we're going to help. We're going to do this together because we're here together.
Yeah, and I see that. I see you guys taking care of each other. It's like almost like a healthy family, and there'll be conflicts and stuff like that, but really, you guys work it out and you keep moving forward together, encouraging one another and spurring one another on to do well.
Well, you know who my arch enemy is, but it's in a good way.
It's in a good way.
It's in a good way. That's Pastor Mark.
Pastor Mark is your arch enemy?
Yeah, but that, in a good way, because the reason why I say that, Josh, for real, the reason why I say that, Pastor Mark didn't give up on me.
He didn't.
He didn't.
Yeah.
And he showed me, and I have a lot of respect for him, a whole lot of respect for him, because he could have gave up on me, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He hung in there with me, even when I was having bad days. He was always there. I could call him, Pastor Mark, today is not a good day. He'd be like, okay, Greg, this is how we're going to do this. When you come home, we'll sit down and talk. It's like I do you. When it's not going good for me, I don't have a problem. I call him. I need some help.
Yeah. That's real life.
About. Yeah.
That's life.
And I used to be the type of person that I wouldn't ask for no help. But I'm a different man now. And you have made that possible for me to be the man that I am now. And I'm in a good place. Josh, I really am. I got a good job that I love doing. And God give me the strength to wake up every day to go to work.
Amen.
And I'm truly blessed. I really am.
Well, Greg, just thank you. Thank you. Is there anything you would want to say to this group right here, these individuals?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your donations to the Ruka House is greatly appreciated because it's setting the stage for the next people that's coming in. And I would tell anybody that was in prison right now, this is where you need to come. Because this is a good program. And I understand that it's a good program because I'm a part of it. Yeah. And I understand, and everything that you put in the brochure, that's what y'all do. Sometimes it takes a little while for us to get where we need to be, but overall, I'm blessed. And I'm glad I'm here at the Rook House.
Well, we're glad that you're here too. Give it up for Greg. Thank you so much.